Good afternoon, my name is Mike Oren. This is week 2 of Java 1, 1510. Uh, week 2, we're just making a couple of cosmetic and functional changes to the fundamentals application given to us last week. The first requirement that I am doing is to make all the static text support both English and Spanish. So to do that, I went to my resources folder and I created a new Android resource directory, and I set the locale to be that of Spanish. Then I copied my strings XML file into the new Spanish values folder, and I took the English language strings and I just use Google Translate to translate those. Now, watching the summer tutorials that Josh Donlin did a few months back, he made it kind of sound like that was all you had to do. Android Studio sets up the rest, converts the rest of it, just based off of the ID and the string. So I'm hoping that's it. I don't know how to test Spanish on the emulator, so hoping that's it. Hoping that was all. That's all he explains. I'm kind of hoping that was the gist of it. I couldn't find anything else online to any extra steps that I'd have to take. So that's taken care of. Then my next requirement was to create a button that, when clicked, it shows every element of your array in a single alert dialog. So to do that, I created a button function, and on click, it either checks to see if my list is if my list equals 0, then it tells me that the array is empty and I have to add something, gives me that alert. Otherwise, it takes the contents of my list and stringifies it so you can see it. So doing that, if I get the array contents, currently there's nothing in it. I haven't added anything to my list or my array, so can't do anything yet. But if I add a few elements, such as Bob, Wes, and Tim, if I add a few elements to that, visually you can see that now my array holds something, and if I get the array contents, it breaks it into, it shows all of them in the array. I'm not quite sure how to get it so it pops up that it's not in a bracket. If I could just get it so it's just the actual strings themselves, that'd be cool. Couldn't figure it out. I don't think it was actually required. I think it was more of a just to make sure that we could do it. So anyway, that's done. The next were 2 cosmetic changes. I had to change all button controls to be TextViews instead of buttons, and then change the background of them. I got the background purple, so as you can see, they are purple. And then in my activity XML, I changed all the buttons to be TextViews, and then I just changed the background color, changed the font color to make it a little bit more easier, a little easier to read, and I made them a little bit bigger now so that you can see them. But they're just text views; they're not buttons. When you click on them, you're not getting any ripple effect that you would see in the material design. And the final was to add my app icon to the alert dialog used in the app. So anytime I use an alert dialog, I get my app icon, which hasn't changed. It's still the little green Android head. So when I add something to the list, say my error or whatever, I have this, the app icon is added there anytime I click on something. So all 3 of those alert dialogs have the icon in it. So that's it, week 2. Those are the 4 changes I've added, and I will see you all next week.